Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, any news, and also, of course, with it being a Sunday, oh, get the microphone here. With it being a Sunday, we also have our weekly raffle draw. Okay, with it being a Sunday, there's not a lot going on either. Developers don't work, and what I get done is nominal. So let's get started with our normal introduction, which is telling you what we are. We are a cloud nation. We're not a business opportunity. As a nation, we have been spending about 4 years putting in solid foundations because we need to be here for generations. We have within our nation different businesses, the same as any other nation. And you could call them business opportunities, but they excuse me, they are optional. Our citizens can participate in them or not as they choose. We have our own social services, treasury and currency, and we're now in a position where we are expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency to benefit all our citizens. Anybody can be a citizen. We welcome people from all corners of the world, all colours, classes, creeds, genders, financial status, educational levels, whatever. None of it matters because we see everybody just as a human being, part of one big family of humanity. We recognise all human beings are unique, therefore every human being has something unique to offer our community and is therefore of equal value to every other member of our community. And we'll be getting started in a moment with a little affirmation to help us with that non-separatist ideology. That will follow a little prayer to help us find true happiness in life, because happiness is what everybody seeks. Not short-term pleasure, perpetual, ongoing, everlasting happiness, joy that you never get tired of, you never get bored with. You can't buy that. You can only earn it through loving service to others. And that's what our little prayer is about. The great thing about being of loving service to others is that it attracts into your life everything that you want and need anyway. So in addition to making others happy, being happy yourself, you also have all the other things, the trimmings that you would have liked anyway, you know, the new house, the more vacations, more time with your kids, whatever it may be. And so that is what our very little short prayer is about as well. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, X, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Updates. And I see we have quite a number of people in from Facebook, but we can't tell who they are because Facebook doesn't disclose their names in most instances. Here in the app, I see we've also got Lewis in from Portugal and Colin in. Where's he gone? Colin from South Africa. And so let's head over to Facebook and we'll find out who these people are that are in Facebook. Before we go, let me make sure my speakers are off so we don't get feedback. And then we'll head over to Facebook. And when we get there, we're looking for We Share Abundance Updates group and the 21st of April. And click there and we should get the comments, and we do. And we've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Wazina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. And we've got Sam in from he's saying good evening. I can't remember where Sam's from. I think he's from Nigeria. We got Werner in from South Africa. We got Norman in from Doncaster in England, and Maureen from London in England. And as I say, we have the raffle today, which will take up a short amount of time. It goes like that, actually. It's very, very fast to pick the winner. It's all done randomly as soon as we press the button. Okay, so let's get started with that prayer, the affirmation, and then let you know where we are with what's been going on today. And then we can do the raffle, and then we can go and enjoy the weather. It's been a beautiful day here again today, not as sunny as yesterday. We've got a bit more cloud about, but still dry and very pleasant. Okay, so here's our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service, and through service attracts true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation. We're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. Did I mention Richard from Devon here? I'm not sure. No, I don't think we did. But anyway, we've got Richard in as well from Devon in England. Let's start off with the numbers, get those out of the way, and then I won't forget them. We have, in the last 24 hours, had an increase of 35 in our registered members to 42,300. An increase of 7 in our active members. These are people that have done their KYC verification and are ready to make withdrawals. You can't make a withdrawal until you've done your KYC. When I talk about withdrawals, that's withdrawals from within our community to outside our community. You can withdraw funds and put them in and use them within our community, much the same as whatever country you're in. You can go out and shop and buy whatever there is in the shops. But if you want to go to another country, the chances are that you'll need a different currency and you need to get all the exchange and things like that. And that's what we talk about when we're talking about withdrawals. We're talking about taking funds out of our community into your geographical location in your local currency so that you can buy whatever you want. Food, drink, housing, rent, clothing, all the essentials of life. So we had an increase of 7 there to 2,267. Multiply Visa, no change in the membership numbers, but we did get up into the next dollar, $10,396 in the bonus pool by logging in and getting our revenue share that's available to everybody when you just log in to Multiply Visa each day. Okay, we've got somebody else in. Who else have we got? We've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. Maybe she was in before. I've got a feeling she was. Yes, she was. She's just saying amen. And we've got Andrew in from New Zealand, where it will be Monday morning. He's into a bright and early start for his weekday. Okay. I did send a message out to everybody today explaining what I'd been talking to you about for the last 2 days, if you've been on the live, and that is the placements of people in the 777 plan. Most of them have been done correctly, but there are some that aren't. We don't know exactly how many at this point, but we will be correcting them. We are correcting the script that is relatively simple and straightforward and won't take very long. But to find all the people that have been incorrectly placed and make sure that they are correctly placed is a more tedious and lengthy business, but we'll get it done as quickly as we can. Hopefully we'll be able to get it all done on Monday, and then crack on with getting everything ironed out in the 777 plan and get into the Share Hope plan. Once we have the Share Hope plan up and running as well, I don't think that should be, once we get it running, I don't think that we should have many problems with that. It's a more straightforward plan. It's not as unique as the 777 plan, but it is still an amazing plan because it does guarantee that everybody will make a profit. Once again, you've got to have a little bit of patience, but it's a very solid plan, but it's based on more conventional procedures. The 777 plan is a little bit off center, it's something that's never been done before, and so it requires a little bit more care and investigation and making sure that things are running correctly, which they're not. They are for the most part, but as I say, one or two people are getting misplaced and we need to make that right. Thought we had somebody else in there, but we haven't. There may be more people in the app. Let me get back to the app and have a look there. Scrolling down. Yeah, we've got Ron in from the Netherlands, Amsterdam. And scrolling down. Okay, no. I see we've got some questions, though. I didn't see those when we were in Facebook. Let me go back there. Good evening from Namibia. Is the 34 weeks timeline to earn 2K plus still valid for someone who is completely passive? I don't know where you've got any of that from. I don't know what you're talking about at all. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss there. I don't really know what you're talking about. You may be looking at one of our spreadsheets. The spreadsheets are there as examples. They're not guarantees of income. They are examples of potential. So if you're looking at a spreadsheet or something that we've covered in a video, the disclaimer is that these are purely examples to show you how the plan works. So they're not guarantees. There's no reason why you shouldn't make some decent money, but we haven't promised any figures other than the guarantee of doubling your money in 6 months. So if that answers your question, Walter, I hope it has. Okay. And we got George in from Nigeria, and we got Bill in. Good afternoon. Any current news on Beyond Infinity Auto Plan? Has anyone actually received their vehicle? This was brought up yesterday, and I mentioned it yesterday. Nobody has yet received their vehicle. The first vehicles are due to be purchased on the 1st of May. We have a vehicle due on the 1st of May. I chased them up about it, and they say they are now talking with the dealerships. But as far as I'm aware, the dealership that we offered to them with the model and everything else, the vehicle and the person that we are dealing with, the salesperson there, as far as I'm aware, they have not yet been contacted. I don't know why. There aren't that many vehicles for the 1st of May, so it shouldn't take them too long to set up and talk to the dealerships. But as far as I'm aware, the dealership we're dealing with in the UK has not been contacted yet, but we are due a vehicle on the 1st of May. I think the chances of it being delivered on the 1st of May are remote, because unless they've got one in stock, there could be a 2-month waiting list. It can take 2 months to get new vehicles delivered. Hopefully it'll not be that long, but we'll have to wait and see. Okay. We've got Buzina. How is the PDF coming along? Not very well, in all honesty, Buzina. I did say I'd have it for you earlier on, a few days back, but I haven't. I'm finding it difficult to put together, let's put it that way. I want it to be simple, but I want it to also cover everything, and it's a challenge. I will get it done as quickly as I can, and I apologize for the delay. We got Sam in. You didn't ask my question. You didn't ask my question. Why? I didn't answer your question, I presume, but let's have a look up, Sam. I may have missed it. I can't see any question from you, Sam. So that's why I've not answered it. I can't see one. I suggest you put it in again. Okay. And then I'll do my best to answer it as completely and honestly as I can. Okay, let's get back to the app and have a look there. I can't see any more questions there either. Sam says scroll up. I did scroll up, but I couldn't see any question. Somebody has answered, presumably. This is George. Can I use money from ShareHope to pay for others? You can use money in your ShareHope wallet to buy pools for other people, if that's what you want to do. You can't use it for 777 plan. You can't use it for the ShareHope plan. Once we get that, idea of the ShareHope plan is to release funds from your ShareHope wallet. The only thing you can use funds for from there at the moment, if you're not already qualified for withdrawals, is to buy pools. You can stake pools for yourself and for other people if you choose to. If that was your question, that's the answer. Let me log in to an admin account, because we're going to need to do a screen share. And where do I do that? Here we go. Share screen. A window. This one. How do I know I've selected that? I don't know. share. I think we've got it cracked. Let me get to Facebook and we'll see what happens there. Yeah, we have. Okay, so we can do the raffle, and then anybody else that's got any questions can think about them and pop them in while we're doing this. We have, 7,902 people in the 777 plan now. We're 98 short of hitting 8,000, which is pretty amazing considering we're still really in soft launch. We've not done any advertising. We've not done any big promotions. We've not even got professional videos or polished websites or anything else. I know some people have been promoting. I've seen messages in the group and things like that. Some people have put in 100 people already, congratulations to people that are working. It's really not that difficult to refer people to something that is as revolutionary as the 777 plan, as low cost at $35. I mean, at the moment you can get in for $5, but it will be $35, and that shouldn't be a barrier anyway. Most people are coming in at $35 or more in any event. So I'm looking forward to seeing that 8,000 up there. Okay. But now let's do the draw. I don't know how many tickets we've sold, so we'll have a look. 131. That's not good news. That's down. We've been heading round about 170 usually, I think. So, however, let's do the draw and we'll see where we go. So, roll on the drums and click the button and boom. The first prize winner is Skim. Okay, he gets $80. 43 users get $1. So 43, 123, and we sold 131 tickets. We've made an $8 profit, just about. Not a lot we can do with it, but we'll add it on to the $100 or so we've got already from previous weeks, and we'll get it out to a charity. I've still not got that sorted out yet either. I will get that sorted and done. Okay, so we're done with that. We can stop sharing. We've done the raffle. Congratulations to Skim. Where do I go? Here we go. Okay. How can I stake pools for other people with share token? Through the pay it forward option in the menu in your dashboard on the left. Okay, you just select pay it forward. You select who you want to pay it forward for, and when that's selected, then you select what plan, and if it's staking pools, you select that, and that will give you the option to pay either with available cash wallet or ShareHope tokens. And so you can stake pools for people with your ShareHope tokens. Okay. So congratulations to Skim. A little bit disappointing in the number of tickets sold this week. But I've not really mentioned the raffle, I don't think, to anybody. So it's few of the regular people. We'll perhaps get a bit more publicity out on it next week and see what we can do. Okay. I don't see any more questions there. Let me have a look in the app, see if we've got any more questions in there. Nope. So we're done. If I seem a bit low down, I am. I'm usually a little bit higher up, but I sat on the seat and it went down. It's one of these things that you can adjust the height, but it doesn't always stick where it should. Okay, so hopefully tomorrow I'll be a little bit more elevated in life. Okay. Until tomorrow, I'll be here, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook group. We share abundance updates, and we'll have the reports on the development, how far we've got with sorting out this error that we have in the coding. It's not a bug. It's not something that was that's a bug. Okay, it is a lack of understanding communication wise from me that caused the wrong coding to be written. It's working as it's written, but as it's written is not correct. So it's no big deal to change that. As I say, it's changing the errors in placement. We've got to find them and put all those right. And as soon as we do that, then we can open up the free entries again, and we can move forward with everything. But that has set us back a few days, working on that and sorting it out. So anyway, by tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to give you some good news on that. Maybe we'll even find out something about the car plan and when we will get that car. I'll get in touch with Keith, the salesman we're working with at the dealership, see if he's heard anything, and then if he hasn't, I'll get on and chase Beyond Infinity up again. I'll also get on to the charity, and we'll make sure we get them some money, and we can then talk about that and promote the raffle. Also, launching is a very unique plan. It's trading, but it is genuine trading, but there's only one trader. Now, if something happens to that trader, the plan falls apart. But the trader is well known. He has his own trading platform where people can put money in, and he regularly generates good returns on his trading for everybody. And what this plan is doing, and it's linked to the Cover It plan, if you know anything about that, that's the one where they are planning to put an end, or certainly put a dent in online fraud through the Cover It program. But this is a sort of sideline, a side issue to help grow a network of people that are aware of the Cover It program, because it needs people in there. And I think this plan is very, very good, because it's not just straightforward trading, it's leveraged in a way that is pretty unique. The information on it will be available next week. The minimum investment is $100. I don't think there is a maximum, but it's in $100 steps, so you can't put in less than $100, and if you want to put in more, you can. As soon as they have $10,000, I think it is, they'll have enough for the trader to start working with the funds and trading the funds and making profits, and they'll be distributed monthly through the network. It's pretty unique, and I'll let you have the information on it as soon as it's fully available. Those that are in the Telegram group, there is some information on it in there now, but it's not possible to make any deposits at this moment in time. Sometime next week, when the deposits are rolled out, and we can get in, and people will be able to do whatever they want with it, if they want. Okay. But I know the people behind it. I know more about it than I've known about any of the other programs that we've ever been involved in, with sort of passive income trading and this sort of thing. And I know it's upright and honest. That's the main thing. So that will be available sometime next week. But Don't let it distract you from the 777 plan. Keep building, keep building, keep building the 777 plan, because that is revolutionary. There is nothing else like that plan available, as far as I'm aware, anywhere online, offline, or on any other planet. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. Until then, see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator, always wear a smile. See you later, alligator, go the extra mile. See